The problem that I am taking up is problem that I am taking up is a vertical cone diameter of base 75 mm and axis length 100 mm long is completely penetrated by a cylinder of 45 mm diameter. The axis of the cylinder is parallel to HP and VP and intersects the axis of the cone at a point 28 mm above the base. Draw the projections of the solid showing curve of intersection. This is the problem. This is how it looks like in 3D view. While you're drawing, you have to first plot, since it is a cone, so the base is given and the height of the cone is given. That is what you have to plot first. So what is given to you here is vertical cone of diameter 75 mm and axis height 100. We will take a base of 75 and draw on that a vertical line from the center for 100 base, 100 height. Then join from the endpoint of the axis to the base 2 points. That's how we will get the cone. Now, after getting the cone, we have to pull the center line below and draw a circle of diameter 75. So draw this circle of diameter 75. Then taking a random line of 45 degree, drop the base to the side view. From this point onward, draw a line of height 100 mm and locate the base. Join it to the corners by locating the base at the same level. Now the penetrating solid is given to be a cylinder which is parallel to HP and VP and intersects the axis of the cone at a point 28 mm above the base. So take a line, locate the point 28 above the base in the side view and draw a circle. This distance is given to be 28 above. So locate this point and draw a circle of diameter 45, that is 22.5 in the side view. After drawing this, divide the circle into 12 equal parts. Div is the command that you use to separate into 12 parts. Once this is done, You have to transfer the points to the edge of the front view. You will be naming the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till last point. So you are going to name all these points till 1 to 12. After you have named the points, you're supposed to transfer the points to the edges. And from the edges where they intersect with the side view, you have to drop these lines. हमारे lectures would be difficult ऐसे करके लिखो लिख दो है ना लिख दो। या तो अपने मैसेज पढ़ाएंगे मेल है बोलता है नॉट अवेलेबल Now transferring from these points, you will plot all the locations from where we have to drop lines. You will see that these 2 points these 2 points will be passing from the same line. One line will be passing from both the points. Reschedule is not possible. Reschedule. This is the last point. Now dropping these points below. This is the very first circle. So you get that in the top view, you are able to locate this circle from locating these points. And the next circle will be next to it. The next circle will be drawn similarly by dropping these points on the center line. Once these lines are drawn, then you are supposed to mark for these points by transferring it directly. Like if you see over here, you have to you have to mark for these lines also. Like you have to draw for the penetrating solid body. You can drop it here and take a turn at 45 degrees. From center, you must take, because the solid view, the height of this cylinder is also 100 mm. You assume it because it's not given here. So take 100 mm, half is 50. Drop a line from this line to this line. On the other side as well, take 50 from here and drop a line downwards. Trim this off. This is what is the remaining solid with us. We can darken it by using solid line. Make it bold by selecting those lines and giving them higher line weight. You can select these views also and you can make them bold. Same solid can be transferred above also. can make the lines bold by selecting them. Make the line bold by selection. In between, draw the lines with bold line. Once this is done, now you can make more circles with light line. After making these lines, now transfer the other points in the top view below. यहाँ से कॉलेज से वो नीली करके जाने से 25 मिनट और बाकी 30 मिनट. Once you have drawn the mapping, horizontal and vertical lines, they will be mapped over here with the points. The points over here will be mapped like this. Here as well, if you see, 1 is the line passing through 1 and 7. 1 and 7 is passing through the center. Point P1 will be marked here. This is point P1 because it is coming from 1. We can use the naming same as I have done here. I will just copy paste it. So you can create those points same as what I have done. See control V. I'm pasting those points here. So as you can see, these are some points that I have generated. This point is P1. P1 dash. P1 dash. This point is P1 dash. From P1 dash, I will get P1 in the top view. That is this point. This is how I do marking. As you can see here as well, P1 is this point. Then P7 would be the last point. As you can see from here, P7 is my last point. So this is P7 dash. So you can see P7 dash here, which can be transferred, which can be marked below also in the top view. This last line, see, last line will give you P7 point. Similarly, the other points can be marked like 2 and 12. 2 and 12 can be marked here. 2 and 12 can be marked on this line. So it will be also at the same time you see where is 2 and 6 passing by. So 2 and 6 is passing by this point. and where it is cutting the circle of line dropped from 2. So this is the line dropped from 2, and this is the line dropped in the top view. So I'm able to get this point over here. Next point. Next point is this. This is how we mark 2 from here, because this is the 2 that is getting dropped. And from here we have taken, we have drawn the mapping till the 45 angle, and we are able to get this 2 point mapped here. So this is point P2 dash. The next point is marked 3. So this is the line which is giving me this circle 3. This is the line on the circle. P2 is the point on the circle. Circle 2 getting cut, that is the point. Then next point is, I'm just confirming with the other. So P2 is this. So P2 line is getting dropped from here at the second circle. So this is my P2 point. It is cut on the circle, if you see. The point is coming from above and it is cutting second circle. It is coming from point P2. So mark for point P2 here. So marking of these points in the top view is really critical. So for that, we will need these naming. These point naming is coming from side view over here. This 1, 7 is at the center. 2, 8 is coming here. 12 and 8 is coming here at this line from this projection. 9 and 11 is coming here from this projection. 10 is coming here from this projection. Similarly, 4, 5.3, 2.6 is coming from these projections. Now coming to the circles that you have drawn while projecting these lines from the top. After projecting, we have drawn these circles. So these circles mapping to these points will give us the with these lines will give us the points. Like for example, the point 2 will be on the second circle. First circle gave us P1. Second point will be here, mapped to this line, which is giving us 2. And this is the second circle. Similarly, third circle and third line. So that intersection will give us the third point. Same way, the fourth point will be with the fourth circle, which is this circle and this line. The top line, that is this point. We can reduce the size of the point so that it's more clear. As you can see here, now pi 3. So we want to mark the fifth line. So this, you can count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth circle. Fifth circle coming in this line. So it's point, the point will be here. Next circle is this, so point will be here, 6 point, and then 7 point. This is how we draw the points. Then we can mark, we can also see that since these lines are symmetric, so we can take it on the other side as well. We can mirror them. We can mirror these points on the other end. But this is not the same case with unsymmetrical problem. It's little different. We can mirror it across and get the other points. And all these points we can mirror across and get the remaining points. Now joining them by thick line, joining them by spline, beginning from here. At one time, you have to select all the points. That's it. हेलो हाँ मैं नहीं निकली हूँ अभी हाँ मेरे को टाइम लगेगा